What's happening? So I think everybody's aware that we drafted Jarace Walker with the 8th pick. There was a flip to pick up some future assets, and Ben Shepard with 26. That's where we are right now. Real excited about the picks. Both guys are energetic, basketball junkies, high basketball intelligence, high IQ, see the game, pass it, move it. We think Walker's a really unique prospect because of his ability to handle, see the floor, pass, make plays. He's one of these guys that's just one of those rare young big guys that really has great feel for the game. Ben Shepard came in probably a week and a half later with a group of guys and really showed out. He just he played great on both ends. He's got a high skill level. He's had a pretty consistent rise in the draft, starting with the combine where he played extremely well. These are the kinds of guys that we want to build this roster and this organization with. So
I know I wasn't the only, Pacer fan that caught a mini heart attack yesterday when Adam Silver announced that name at pick 7. I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to do my research. Listen, I'm going to do my research before I comment on this guy. I'm not going to do this guy dirty, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know who this guy is, so I'm not going to comment on him because I have no right to comment on someone I don't know. For all we know, this guy could be the next Giannis. Or should I say, the next Kawhi Leonard? So after the initial confusion, the Pacers really ended up trading back one pick because they were getting multiple calls on this pick. Why go through all that? Why give half of the fan bases heart attacks? The main reason is because they were getting offers on that 7th pick. From what I heard, the Utah Jazz were trying to trade up for that pick. I mean, that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but they saying the Utah Jazz was putting the pressure on the Wizards, to had to trade up. And the Pacers were like, look, well, just give us 2 second-round picks. You guys can move up one spot, and we can do the trade. So that's why we did that, trade. Now, the other 2 trades that we made, I honestly don't know about those other 2 trades, the one we did with the Lakers and the one we did before that with the Nuggets. Like, I don't understand those 2 trades. I know there were people out there trying to justify those trades. Kevin Pritchard, for some reason, he gets praised by Pacer fans for pulling off, nothing. I mean, you had some fans, saying good move by the Pacers. This was how is this a good move? Like, really, how is this a good move? Like, can you explain to me how is this a good move? I mean, I should put my quotes up when I say good. How is this a good move? We can't draft 5 rookies. You can't draft 5 rookies. I understand that. But did you have to give up the first? Like, you couldn't give up the second-round picks. You had to give up the first. You basically made a move that, it didn't help you or it didn't hurt you. Fast forward less than 24 hours later, we trade the 40th pick for the 47th pick and cash. Like, huh? Like, it just seems like we're helping out every other team but ourselves. I mean, like I said, these moves aren't hurting us. I'm not saying that these moves are, detrimental, but they're not helping us. And you got people out here justifying these moves, talking about Kevin Pritchard is a genius and all this stuff. Like, what is he doing? Am I brain damaged or something? Like, can somebody help me out? Like, have I lost my mind? Sit here and justify this. And some of you fans, I'm about to start calling you company fans. That's exactly what you is, company fans. You don't think the Pacers can do no wrong. Just kiss Kevin Pritchard ass all day long. Like you work for the Pacers. You don't work for the Pacers. So why you can't keep it 100? I don't have to be a company fan. I don't have to agree with everything the Pacers do. You had 3 first-round picks coming into the day. You give those 3 first-round picks to Rob Pelinka, I bet you he finessed something. Masai Ujiri, he finessed something. Come on now. These GMs out here will finesse something if they had 3 first-round picks. Y'all think these are good moves. Mediocre at best. Now, the Indiana Pacers ultimately came to the decision to take Jarace Walker. Me personally, I think it was a good decision. There are some Pacer fans out there that wanted Taylor Hendricks. One of the main reasons I like Jarace Walker over Taylor Hendricks is because the Pacers need some beef in that front court. You know, we don't have enough of that, and we haven't had enough of that in years. Just somebody who's aggressive in the paint. This is one of them Swiss Army knife type players. One of them Draymond Green type guys. One of them Aaron Gordon type guys. This is nothing against Hendricks, you know. A lot of people like to think, you know, if you want one guy, you hate the other. No, it's just I think Walker can do stuff that Hendricks is not going to be able to do. And a lot of what Walker can do, you need in the trenches. Like Walker is going to be able to switch out on these guards that's in the Eastern Conference that we're going to have to deal with. Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Jimmy Butler, Jaylen Brown, you name them. He's going to be able to switch out on these guys. From the little guys to the big guys. Like Bam. Julius Randle, any of these guys, he can guard any of these guys. Hendricks can't do that. And I don't like the pairing with Hendricks and Turner anyway in the front court. Yes, they both block shots. There's no beef there. Walker brings the beef and the finesse. He brings both. So yes, the Indiana Pacers made the right choice. As far as the 26th pick, come on, man. You know, during the season, you know, I wasn't impressed with Cam Whitmore at all. You know, he didn't impress me. You know, he actually disappointed me, if anything. I was not surprised at all that he slipped, you know, as far as he did. Now, if he was still there at 26, I would have took him. Like, if he was still, you know, sitting there at 26, I would have been happy to take him. That would have been a great pick at 26. You know, I'm not fitting to say, oh, this guy's going to be this guy's going to be that. Come on, man. Hit or miss. We don't know. Obviously, Rick Carlisle's seen something in him. You know, Rick Carlisle is a great talent evaluator. And I know for 100% fact, Rick Carlisle has made every draft pick since he's been here. This is a guy who was in college for all 4 years. He averaged 18 points per game this past season and shot 41% from the three. Now, there are fans out there saying that this guy is the Buddy Hield replacement. Now, I won't go that far, you know, but we shall see. Also, the Indiana Pacers drafted Isaiah Wong from the University of Miami. You know, I'm sick of Gabe York. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm sick of him. Come on now, you got some young point guards that's coming out that can help, you know, the Mad Ants. You know, I'm sick of Gabe York. You can send Isaiah Wong there. You know, Marquise Noel, you worked him out. Marquise Noel, you saw what he did in March. I'd much rather have him down there than Gabe York, you know, running that Mad Ant shit. Tyree Appleby, I'd much rather have him down there running it. You worked him out as well. Come on now, you got some young point guards that's coming out that can help, you know, the Mad Ants. You know, I'm sick of Gabe York. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm sick of him. He ain't doing shit. Why the hell is he, you know, in the way? Big Oscar Sheboy. You know, remember, this is the National Business Association. This is not college. You know, who cares who he played for in college? This is the National Business Association. Oscar Sheboy was inked on a 2-way deal by the Indiana Pacers also. A lot of people know Oscar Sheboy from the University of Kentucky. We sucked at rebounding last year. You know, that's a fact. You know, we sucked at rebounding last year. And this guy is like a human vacuum cleaner on the board. So why not give him a shot? You know, but free agency is coming up soon. You know, what will the Pacers do? Will they make any trades very soon? You know, we shall see. But don't get mad at the facts, though.